What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are back out here today and we are on another wintertime snook mission. Hooked up.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. It's a big, big fish. Whoa. Come on. Smoke the mullet. As you can see, I'm standing in the water right now holding my ginu. We're in a wild spot. We were here last time we tried doing this video and we caught a nice 35-inch snook, but we lost some giants and left a bunch of opportunities on the table. I knew that was gonna happen. So we are back. We are here to redeem ourselves. My good buddy Colin is behind the camera, and one of the major goals for this video is to get Colin to break his PB snook. And in order to do that, we have to catch a 40-inch plus snook. Let's see what happens. I'm super excited. We're gonna get in there in the backcountry where the water is still and stagnant and tannic, and it should be holding a bunch of big snook. Let's get rigged up and get after it. Look at this girl. Big wintertime redemption snook. Last time we were out here, I didn't really mention to you guys how crazy it is to actually get to this spot. It's pretty wild. You technically have to get out of the water to walk the boat because it's such tight quarters. There's so much structure and the current absolutely rips around this bend. So I've been walking the ginu through here for the past 15 minutes or so. We're about to make it to a clearing and then we could drop the motor in and start hunting these fish. But this is sometimes what you gotta do in order to find trophy fish in the wintertime, is just get to the areas that people are not willing to go to. So hopefully it pays off for us today. We're about to make it to the promised land where I can hop back in the boat. All right, we are rigged up, trying to keep our voices down because the goal here is to sight fish a snook, a big snook. We brought some topwater lures with us, but we're gonna start off with some live mullet that we caught in the cast net. We're coming through this creek right here, and the creek is eventually gonna open up into a salt pond. But for now, we're gonna cruise along at a slow pace and see if we can see a snook. If we could see them before they see us, present this mullet to them, hopefully we can get them to eat. Watch yourself. All right, check it out, y'all. Sorry, there's some craziness going on right now. There's dogs barking, this, that, and the third, but we decided to get an aerial view of this zone that we're fishing right now because it's the sun's a little bit low to sight fish from the boat itself. So Colin threw the drone up and he's in this canal right here. The canal's loaded with mullet and he spotted already snook and tarpon. So
Tarpon are coming directly towards us.
We're gonna see if we can present a bait. Okay, cool.
It's gonna be right off your bow at 12 o'clock. Dude, these tarpon are going sideways, bro.
In the mullet?
In the mullet.
Like it's mullet run?
Yes.
Oh my God, oh my God, dude.
What?
Huge snook right here. Just saw him, but he saw the boat.
Dude, the tarpon are right below me.
I'm just gonna pitch up there and see what happens.
They're facing us right now.
I just spooked him, huh? Oh no, I just got ate. Something ate it. Something hit it and spit it in the same sentence. That was crazy. I've already seen multiple snooks, some with our naked eyes. Oh, I see the tarpon, right? Oh, is that a giant snook right here? Oh my God, I have a huge snook right here. Come on, eat it, baby. Oh my God, dude, there's a huge snook that just turned down my bait. Dude, huge snook that just turned down the bait. You still got eyes on those?
40 plus coming towards us right now.
All right, Colin's got a snook in his sights. Below the drone.
Huh?
Directly below the drone.
Directly below. You're behind him. Bring it. He's turning. He's looking at it now.
He actually saw the bait, huh?
Yeah.
This is so exciting. I think people might consider this cheating, finding them with the drone. But you could still see that even though we're finding these fish with the drone,
it's not easy.
They're still like, yeah, it's not easy. Like Colin said, they're still not really willing to eat. So we're definitely still working.
You can find as many fish as you want, but it doesn't mean they're gonna eat anything.
100%. 100%, buddy. Colin says he has the biggest snook he's ever seen in his life on the drone right now, on the drone screen, so Let's see. Doing everything in our power to get these fish to eat, but they are finicky and they are wise. These old fish are super duper intelligent.
Dude, Tyler, this thing is...
Megalosaurus?
Yeah. He's facing that wall over there. He's looking at the
Facing
wall.
All right, and he's directly below the drone, right?
He's directly below it. Right there, right there, right there. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Let it sit, let it sit, let it sit. It's right to his left right now.
Does he have eyes on it?
He doesn't. Bring it, just reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. He's about to have eyes on it. Reel it in more. Keep reeling, keep reeling. Keep reeling. He's turning. He's coming towards the boat right now. You're about to see him. Right off the bow, right off the trolling motor.
I don't see him. Oh my God, yeah.
You see him?
Yes. That's the fish we saw last time.
Dude, is that thing a monster or what?
Yeah, it's a big fish. 43 easily. All right, we just landed the drone. That was super cool, all the stuff that Colin saw. I can't wait to look at the footage. You guys have already seen it all, but this place is so epic. There's black drum, all these mullet, tarpon, snook. We definitely want to come back when we have some more daylight and a higher sun and try again with the drone. But for now, we hung it up and we're gonna do some old-fashioned sight fishing, or at least try to. I'm gonna get up on the poling platform. Colin's gonna hop up here on the cooler. We'll both put a mullet on and see if we can find a fish. Oh no, I see a freaking nice snook right here. Dude, I think he just piped me. No, no. What? I just lost a nice snook. No. Oh, he ate it again. Hooked up.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Where's your camera?
It's in the bag. Oh my God. This is gonna be like Mission Impossible right here. I lost him.
You did?
Yeah. Oh my God, that was crazy. What just happened there, Colin and I were on our way out of here. We had a great day as far as seeing fish, but we couldn't get any of them to eat. We couldn't capitalize. And we're in this canal that leads us out of here, and it's shallow, and we have low light. And I had one last bait on. I looked down at the side of the boat, and there's like a 34, 35-inch snook. He ate the bait. I set the hook, missed him, and he came back and ate it again. Anyway, he ended up breaking me off on the roots of the mangrove trees. I shouldn't have been standing up here. I have good visibility, but as far as leverage goes when you're fighting a fish, he just got me in the roots and broke me off. I was trying to dig my rod, but it just didn't work out this time. But it's all good. Colin and I are committed to coming back out here within the next week or so and trying to get on some giant snook. We saw a bunch today. You guys saw them with the drone. So we will see you in a few days. In between trips out on the Ginu, myself and a few buddies did a nighttime trip to our local inlet to try and prove that even the most public spots can hold big snook in the winter. Other than a few small snook and a random cuda, the fishing was painfully slow. And just when I had given up hope and stopped recording, I got the bite we were searching for all night long. All right, so we're still at the inlet. This is crazy. We've been here for hours and nothing's really been happening. I wasn't recording. Oh, I got a nice snook on right here. Yo, that's a big fish.
Yeah, that's a nice fish. Hey, if you guys can help him land it.
This has been kind of a crazy night. Dude, this drag keeps locking up on me. Bro, what is happening with this drag, bro?
Just loosen it up a little bit.
I have been. He's like going up current. He's gonna be done here in a second. It's a big fish. No. Can you reach him?
I don't know if you can reach it.
No? right, we gotta walk this fish down. Check it out. Oh yeah, that fish is way, way over. Way, way over. Oh my God. All right, check this bad boy out. This is a really nice snook that just ate the shrimp and troll right here at the inlet. Oh my God. This is crazy. I know the footage probably isn't that great from tonight just because we didn't have the right lights out here with us, but this is a stud snook. We're gonna measure it real quick and then we're gonna release her. Big female, healthy bruiser snook. Super sick, man. Let's see how long she is really quick. 0 inches.
36 and a half, 37.
37.
37 and a half.
Yeah, it's 38.
Nice, dude.
Wow, really nice fish. 37 and a half inch snook.
Perfect hook set too.
Let's get this girl back because she fought super hard. We want to get a nice healthy release on her. One more look at her. What a unit, man. Stud snook. All right, let's get her back. Let's get her released. Got this big girl back in the water. It's a nice heavy fish too. It's probably, I would say, around 15 pounds. Almost a 38 inch fish, 37 and a half. Big healthy fish. She's already real spunky. I'll make sure she's 200% good to go before I let her go. Just holding her here in the current, getting a little revival going. What an awesome fish. Man, this is sick. Oh. Hard kicks. There she goes. We are back doing the snook mission again. Had a cold front come through yesterday. It's still wintertime down here and we're looking to get on some big snook, trying to redeem ourselves. Got a well full of, I think we got 12 mullets today. They were actually pretty tough to get, but in my experience, the harder it is to get the bait, the more willing the snook are to cooperate. So let's see if that reigns true today. We're gonna come down this creek right here. And you guys saw I lost a really nice snook with Colin when we were doing this last time at the end of the day. So we're gonna come through here really slow, keep our eyes peeled. We can see a fish with this high sun, get the mullet in front of them, and hopefully they eat today. As we're continuing to creep through this creek nice and slow, one of the things that I'm noticing is there's a lot of schools of mullet that are flushing out. We have an outgoing tide, so we're actually going against the tide, which is really smart because these snooks should have their noses pointed into the tide so they won't see us coming. We should be able to see them before they can see us. But I will say, whenever you're looking for a spot on your own, I get a lot of questions like, how do I find spots with big fish? How do I find snook spots, tarpon spots, whatever the case may be? These predatory fish are gonna gravitate to wherever there's a lot of bait. So if you find a zone that has a lot of bait, 9 times out of 10, chances are the predatory fish are gonna be there. So take your time, go slow, be patient. That way you don't pass any fish and miss opportunities, which is what we're doing right now. And I think it should pay off. We're just going super slow through this creek, using the trolling motor to try to be as stealth as possible. And you gotta be smart to try to fool these wintertime snook. They're smart, they're lethargic. They don't get big for no reason. They've been living a long time. So try to use everything in your advantage to try to catch these fish. I see a nice fish right up here. Bro, I knew I was gonna see one up here. I've already seen 3 fish in this creek. Where did he go? So we're seeing some fish, but the problem we're running into is that they're seeing us before we see them and we're spooking them and they're not eating. So to try to negate that, Danny actually just popped up the drone and he's gonna try to look around. We're in a salt pond now and he's gonna find a general area where these snook are kind of staged up. That way we can creep up on them and not spook them and hopefully get one to eat. Oh, I see him, I see him.
There you go, perfect. Keep eyes for him. All right, come to your bait, come to your bait.
No shizzle. Saw the boat.
And then just like, I'll tell you, yeah, like there. Now just take your time with it, take your time with it.
You see him still?
this.
He just ate it.
There you go. You got it. Yep.
Hooked up. Oh, I lost him. Oh, he spit the hook.
Oh my god.
You gotta be shiting me.
Hey.
Dude, he thumped the bejesus out of that. All right, what happened there? That fish ate and he swam super hard to the left, so I didn't know. I should have reeled down and got a little tighter, so I didn't get a great penetration on the hook set. Let's try that again. That is so cool.
He's coming to now, perfect now.
Right, he's interested. He
Yep,
ate it.
he's trying to.
No, he's on it.
Whoa, come on. He's interested. I'm interested in him. Actually, it's a her. Dude, this is a big fish. Bro, it's a big, big fish. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm trying to pull her to the middle. All right, I'm backing off on the drag. Bro, this is a big, big fish. Oh my gosh. The drone got her done. Holy guacamole. This is crazy, boys and girls. We got a big wintertime snook on right now. Really, really big fish. Smoked the mullet. Doing so many jumps. This fish is very, very aerial. Not very typical of a big fish like this. But these big backwater fish can be weird sometimes. Whoa, my God. Feels like she's done the same jump like 10 times in a row. We got her by the boat now. We're out in the middle, away from all the dangers of the structure. I'm gonna go down and try to land this fish. She should be about toast. I can see my line is frayed. This is a big girl. My line is frayed. I got her. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. How about that one, Dan? That is a stud. This fish has a remora on him. This fish has what's called a remora on him.
Trying to run away.
Yeah. That is freaking cool. The remora is very camera shy. There he is. What the remoras do is that they stay on big predatory fish like a snook. They actually can stay on like whales, sharks, just any kind of big animal that lives in the water. And they have like a suction mechanism and they hold on to them, and they're scavengers. Whenever this snook feeds, maybe pops a bait and some scales go flying or something like that, the little remora will come off with a snook for just a second, eat the scraps, and then come back and use the snook for safety. But this is a big wintertime snook. Very, very cool fish. Look at the mouth on that fish. Jesus. Big old bucket mouth. This thing could eat big perch, tilapia, obviously mullet. Let's pull this baby in the boat. Yo, this is a very, very healthy fish. Very, very healthy snook. Look at this girl. Big wintertime redemption snook. God, what a beauty. I love the coloration on these backcountry snook. They get the greens and the golds and the tannic stained scales. That is gorgeous. We're not gonna hold this fish out of the water too long. Let's let her breathe. It's a very long fish too. I'm gonna measure her. I wanna see if she makes that 40-inch club. I think she does. What a healthy, beautiful snook. All right, just letting this girl bite down on my thumb. We haven't unhooked her yet. We're gonna snap a couple pictures, but we're just letting her keep her strength and energy. If you take good care of these fish, then they're here for generations to come. Hopefully your buddies or maybe even your kids can catch a fish like this one day. Right on zero right here, tip of her nose. Check this out, there's a gash on this fish. I don't know if this is from maybe like a shark or from breeding or what it is. Comes all the way back right on 40. Certified giant 40-inch snook. That is sick, man. Let's get her back in the water real quick and then get her unhooked. Popping the hook out of this fish, then we're gonna send her on her way. I could stick my entire hand in this fish's mouth and there's still plenty of space Hook came out nice and easy. This is called reviving the fish. We keep her head pointed right in the current, kind of simulate her swimming, gets those lactic acids out of her system. She's doing a bunch of kicks on her own now. And I'll make sure she's super duper healthy. There's no rush. You spend all this time, all this money, all this energy to go out there and get them. Pay them the respect they deserve by taking your time on the release. Just giving me good kicks. Ready, mama? There she goes. Just watched her swim away. Man, that is what you live for as a snook fisherman. It is such a grind to come out here and get them in the winter, and it just never seems to fail when you get one. It's just like the gratitude that you feel and the memories that come back, like all the time that you put in to catch these snook, to watch it swim away from the boat. Just the cherry on top. We have some more bait with us, and we're gonna try to get another one, so let's stick with it. I am back up on the Yeti. That was such a beautiful fish. So cool to catch that one. Rigged up again, got a fresh silver mullet on right here. Perfect bait, about the same size bait that last snook ate. Danny has the drone deployed back up in the air, and we're gonna see if we can get another snook. I'm excited, we got some more time. I just looked in the well, there's probably still 8 or 9 baits in there. Let's make it happen.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty much in the area.
He just ate, he tried to eat it, dude. Oh my God. Oh, I lost him. No. That was so weird. I had him for a second, then he got off. Oh my God, I suck, dude. Let me get another bait on. I just had a huge bite, y'all, from a big fish. I kind of wasn't sure if he had it, and I think I didn't get the best hook set. I kind of cooped that one. Let's try that again. I can't believe I just blew that, y'all. That was another great opportunity. This is one of those days where we did capitalize on one fish like you guys saw thus far, but I've missed some super nice opportunities, and I'm just kicking myself over it, but it's all good. We're gonna make something else happen. We're kicking it old school now. The drone batteries are dead. They're charging currently. So I jumped up on the pulling platform. It's the next best thing available to me right now as far as visibility goes. And we're just gonna creep around this pond. There's another salt pond down the way. We might hit that as well and see if I can find some snook from up here. I should be able to see him as long as that sun stays up. He's easily like one of the best snook. Whoa. Dude, I almost just got like decapitated. Oh my God, look at all these mullet, bro. Oh, I see a snook. No. Danny, I see a fish. I'm like, bro, there's so much bait back here. There has to be a fish. I don't know how he got spooked. This has to be a jack. We were just trolling from one canal to the next, trying to sight fish some snook from the pulling platform. I put the bait behind the boat, trolling, and it got crashed. Jacks and snook tend to hang out together basically all year round, but you really see them a lot together in the wintertime. I'm really sorry about the dogs. This is one of the kind of unfortunate things about fishing the canals. You know, we're behind people's homes and their dogs. They're just protecting the property, but hopefully they realize we're not a threat. These things fight so freaking hard. Every mullet is a precious commodity today, so not really too interested in catching a bunch of these guys, but I'll show you what he looks like. I'm sure you've seen jacks before, but if you haven't, this should be a pretty backwater one. Hooked right in the corner of the mouth. We switched over to a circle hook. Come here, dude. Flip this guy right in here. Nice little 5 to 7 pound jack crevalle. See the yellows and the greens and the golds. These fish are really, really pretty in the backwater. They're really pretty on the beach too. They get very, very silver. Got that infamous black spot right there by the gill plate. When they're smaller, if you hold on to that black spot, they'll actually go pretty much dormant, which is a nice way to handle them. But we're gonna pop the hook out of this guy. Circle hook did its job right in the corner of the mouth there. Hopefully it doesn't shake out of my hand. They do some grunting as well. There we go. So with a jack crevalle, these are actually in the tuna family. The safest way to release them is a head dive. You saw earlier we revived that snook by holding them in the water, letting the current run through its gills. This guy, you just want a burst of water to rush through their gills and they'll take off nice and well. So here we go. Dale. All right, let's see. Trying to get another snook. Probably got hour and change of sunlight left. Let's try to get one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that was a nice snook. He's on it, he's on it. He's looking for it. Nice snook. Oh my God. Back the drag off a little bit. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all, so I haven't been talking to the camera because I was pretty focused right there, but what happened was Danny and I are just kind of shooting the breeze. We're coming down this seawall. We're winding down the day. And I pitched my bait along the wall, not thinking of much. I didn't see anything. It's too dark for me to sight fish right now. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing here. But then a fish came off the wall, crashed the bait, was trying to get it, missed it a couple of times, but I knew he was hot on it. So I kind of pulled it back into the area where I thought I saw the silhouette of the snook. And lo and behold, this fish absolutely piped it. That was really cool and took off like a bat out of hell. This was like a fast moving snook. At first when it was chasing the bait, I thought it was gonna be a jack, but then I actually got eyes on it. This fish got that dog in it. For real. For real, for real. The one thing we have to be careful about, Danny and I have seen a saltwater crocodile in a pond that's like adjacent to this one, not this exact specific pond. I'm gonna jump down real quick. Okay. Don't want to go slack right here. Let's get a grip on this fish. Got her. Ooh, wow, this fish is closer to 40 than I thought it would. It's not a 40, but it's closer to 40 than it is slot, I think. We'll get a measure on her. Good fish, she's mine. Another beautiful, healthy backwater fish. Oh, what a stud. Nice fish, dude. Feels good to get one like not using the drone too. There was no cheating involved in this. It's just good old fashioned pitching a mullet up against the wall. Didn't even see this fish. So sick. All right, we're gonna pull her in the boat and measure her real quick. Another big old bucket mouth. My hand would fit right down in that with plenty of space. That is crazy. Circle has got this fish perfect too. Let's keep her in the water. Putting this fish down. Is that on zero, Dan?
Yeah.
Zero there, coming back just over 37 and a half. Another absolute beautiful stud, wintertime backwater snook, all flared up. We got a sunset hour coming up here in just a little while, so this fish is glistening with the sunlight beautifully. This is a stud fish, another super healthy one. Like I mentioned, a lot of times we get them back here and they're not healthy, but these two fish that we landed today were just perfect representations of overslot big mama snook. Very heavy actually, probably about, I don't know, 16 to 18 pounds for a 37-inch fish. That's a good size fish. We're gonna get her back, get the hook out, and get her on her way. Freaking stoked, man. Beautiful. Popping the hook out of this fish, circle hook right in the corner. Did a great job. I don't always like circle hooks for certain situations, but That one swam away from me. I let her eat. She choked it down. Circle hook worked flawlessly, so hook is out. Beautiful fish. We're gonna revive her just like we always do with our snook. And she'll swim off nice and healthy and happy. What a fish, man. What a day. Have like a cool angle. She looks so cute from here. I love these fish, man. I would never get tired of snook. I don't think I could ever leave Florida just because of snook, man. Unless I went to another place like Costa Rica or Panama that has them. And man, the admiration and respect and love I have for these fish, can't even explain it. All-time favorite fish right here. I think she's about ready. I'm gonna grab her by the tail, simulate that current. Just getting some nice kicks here. We're losing the sunlight. Oof. She kicked off real hard. Woo, that was so sweet, man. So sweet. Alrighty, y'all, that is gonna be a wrap on this wintertime snook redemption video. I know one of the major goals of this video was to get Colin on a 40-inch snook, but unfortunately, he's just been super busy. He's a full-time videographer and he's been getting a lot of work, which is great, but I definitely plan on putting him on a 40-inch snook at some point during this year. I wanna get cameraman Dan on his first ever snook at some point this year, so those are some things to look forward to. I got a really busy schedule coming up the next couple months, some very exciting stuff coming down the pipeline, so I want to get this video out for you guys now. That way you guys can see it's still wintertime and these fish are able to be caught during the winter. If you just switch up your tactics, you can get out there and get on them yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you learned something, and until next time, take care and tight lines.